Hi, welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Jeff Rappaport.
And I'm Matt Gibbons.
I'm Joe, Pure Death.
And I'm Vinny Bo, Signature Riff.
So in the news, KYZER SOZE.
What the hell's that, dude?
He's a baseball player. He got kicked out for
Dude,
juicing.
I didn't even listen to that shit.
No, it was the movie, The Usual Suspects.
Good, you recognized it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's what every search result pulled up when I tried to find it.
You couldn't find the band?
It was spelled differently, apparently.
Yes.
And it would say, don't you mean this? So I finally
found
clicked,
it,
no,
I
I
thought it was gonna
mean
be
that.
some serious,
And that's how I was
crazy
able to find the
grind or
band.
something.
So,
What did you think of it when you heard it?
You know what? It was uneventful. I really don't remember too much. I don't think I stayed on it too long, to be honest with you.
I wrote, it was a serious mashup of styles.
yes.
I said, at some points it reminded me of the new school of death metal.
Yeah, the vocals were very, very...
Right, I heard some of The Crown. Remember the band The Crown?
I love that
Reminded
Crown.
me a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
definitely didn't hear that.
That's
But
like Swedish.
I didn't listen to it long enough. You know, like I have a short attention span. If it doesn't get
Dude,
me,
I'll hook you up with The Crown. I know those guys.
It had that ugly, sloppy Australian sound. You know that, like...
What?
Yeah, Australian has that...
Australian.
I think it's more
Yeah.
Swedish.
dude, I think of Australia.
Yeah, Swedish. Dude,
Australia.
it's
I
like-
think of like mournful.
They're Australian. They're
segregation.
from Queensland.
Queensland.
It's Australian.
Oh, they might be.
KYZER
from
SOZE or...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but no, you said The Crown. I'm like,
The Crown.
No, I'm talking about the
That's
Crown. I'm
Swedish.
talking about this band has.
Crown
Okay,
Swedish.
This
See,
band.
but Australia's
Come
pumping
on.
out. Australia's pumping out a lot of unbelievably insane grind bands like Captain Clean
Fast
Off
and
and The
shit.
Kill and
The
stuff
Kill.
like
But
that.
they have a very specific sound. Australia has like this ugly, like...
Well, they got the war metal
sloppy-
sound down
Yeah.
pat.
I got damn Tasmanian devils running around.
Yeah.
They got a fucking
This is Tasmanian devil metal.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Tasmanian devils.
Got really
So that's what we
quiet.
have on
We're
KYZER
all into the Australia sound. Like I said, 2 of them on Martyrdom. We're trying to get Stargazer and Cauldron Black Ram on tour coming in
Stargazer is a
September.
very pretty name.
Yeah.
The only Australian band I can think of is Psychroptic, and they're not as good as they used to be.
How about
They
Cemetery
suck.
Urn? Are you into Cemetery Urn?
Haven't really heard of them.
Dude,
There was
You're
a
into
poop
death metal,
band that
man.
they
Check
had.
I'm
it
good
out.
friends with those guys. Like Croptic, we can interview me in your couch, but I think they suck now.
What about
They do. They used to be
Vomitor?
awesome.
Vomitor.
No, Vomitor's
Yeah.
not from fucking
No,
Australia.
did you see?
They are.
No, they're not.
They're on New Zealand or
from Sydney.
Australia.
No, they're not.
Vomitor, not Vomitor.
No, Vomitor. I know
Yeah,
those dudes.
Vomitor is from either
Australia,
Australia or New
Vomitori
Zealand.
is from fucking
Yeah.
Sweden.
No, Vomitor.
We did
Yeah,
a
Vomitor.
news
Did you
blurb
go
on
to the
that.
show? Did you see the shows?
Dude, I'm friends with those guys.
I just
They're
saw
from Australia.
them. I just saw them in December in New York on a Monday with Negative Playing, and they were fucking awesome.
Was anybody there?
Oh, it was like 200 and something people. It was packed.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, it's
Vomitor.
New York City, man. Monday night, Tuesday night, don't matter what night. If the show kicks ass, it's gonna be
Kicks
packed.
ass.
Yeah. Here, not so much.
Vector.
Vomitor had...
Victor, Victor.
Dude, that Absolute Vector
You go to
Piss
Vector
Grave show is
show,
gonna kick ass. Don't
What's
miss
your
that
Vector,
shit.
Victor?
Absolute's going to be there too?
No.
They're playing Friday, April 5th.
Vector's playing next weekend, dude. You guys should come out. You guys could just crash.
They'll be playing a lot because
What's
they're
going on
living
next
here
weekend? Something's going on.
Dude, I'm
Something's
telling
happening.
you, Vector is really killer. It's like Voivod plus thrash.
Is it Voivod Thrash though?
No, it's like Voivod
Nah.
plus thrash.
Is it like when
I
you go to a
wouldn't
wedding and
consider
you're
it
plus
trash.
one?
Yeah. I had a
You
plus
went
2
to
the other night, by the way. By
Dude,
the way, we
it's
went
tough.
to... Wait, can I make a thing that was pretty exciting? We went to Suffocation the other night.
Yes.
And I was on the guest
was
list
awesome.
for Championship Bar. And apparently, Suffocation also put me on their guest list. And not just for a plus
Thanks,
1.
Terrence and Guy.
A plus 2.
Did
Come on.
you get a chance to see Blasphemous?
Yes.
How were
I
they?
know we did not see them that night, but I know Ron very
Yeah,
well.
well, that's why I figured
Yeah, we
maybe
used to
you
play
would
with
saw
them
him
and
play
stuff.
the other
They
night.
We
can't
heard
be that
them.
good.
We were doing an
Who
interview.
else was on that bill? Was anybody else
March of
relevant on that
Victory.
bill?
March of Victory.
Yeah.
You don't like them?
I just wouldn't support that band.
Wait, what do you have against March of Victory?
But just-
You know, just one of those, again, how people perceive me the wrong way on the internet was kind of one of those things where things were taken out of context. And I think I made a comment somewhere along the line about when you announce a show and bands want to get on announced shows as opposed to keeping in contact with you and actually put in like an idea set forth, and over an extended period of time the idea comes together. So I made a comment one day about something like that, and this guy jumped all over me, and it kind of just went back and forth. And
Oh, I like those guys. They're kind of
They're cuddly.
They are cuddly.
yeah, I'm sure they're good guys, but like I said, we
They were very hard.
we never met in person. So when when you're having an internet,
That's the
fucking
problem with
beef,
the internet, though.
Yeah.
it comes
Absolutely.
across
The
The
really
problem with the
wrong.
internet is
Fuck
like
you, internet. You're a douche.
Yeah.
you can't really tell people's e-tone.
Right.
You don't know like how they come across because you're reading it. You're not having a conversation. Like we're sitting here talking. If I came across offensive, you would know it, right? But via internet, you can't tell if people are being serious or not. And I would hate to think
Or
that
they're masturbating while they're typing at you.
I don't know the exact conversation, but I tell you, I do know those guys, and they're very hardworking.
Well, yeah, of course.
And if it had to be a misunderstanding because I can't imagine. That
Well, it's one of those things
After
where
that
you
cake
say
picture?
something, and if somebody takes it offense to it, then usually they're guilty of it. So that was one of those things where that happened, and it just escalated to the point where
Boobies and titties.
I don't ever see us supporting them in any way. And the fact that they were on my Horner Commandant, well, it wasn't mine, Skip from Allentown, but that was because Hate War put him on that bill. It's just, it irritated me at the time because it was right in the middle of the beef. So I kind of wish that that stuff would get squashed under the table, but however, we'd probably just be better off to, they do their thing, we do ours. So.
But you know, on the same note, when we were at the Suffocation show,
Yeah.
okay, some guy was going to punch me in the face for offering him cake.
Yes, that happened.
From what band?
What was the name of the band?
Fit for an autopsy.
Fit for an
He
autopsy.
was going to start a
Oh,
fight
terrible,
over cake.
dude.
I offered him cake, and he said, "If you offer me cake one more time, I'm going to punch you in the face."
Like,
Seriously?
seriously, we're going to
Yeah.
fight.
So never book them ever.
I
I'm
would
okay with that.
I would
Yeah,
book
I'm
them
okay with
anyway,
that.
dude.
Okay.
I would book
I'm
them.
not, like I said, man,
No
we're not
support
looking.
for
We're not
cake
looking to
haters.
book
Yeah,
every
Fit
band
for
on the
Autopsy is
planet. You
terrible.
know what I mean?
Right.
You know, we're not looking to book everybody.
It was not good.
And that's my story.
I didn't like their music either.
I actually didn't mind their music, but I didn't like the cake attitude. I actually liked the Asian guy. He was kind of nice.
You know.
Yeah, he was
The Asian guy was friendly enough.
Hawaiian, maybe.
Whatever he was, the foreign.
Yeah, he was a nice
Foreign
guy.
chap,
He was a nice guy. He was fun.
That's what we have on. Who
But
we were
not
talking-
the cake violence guy.
No, that guy was ridiculous.
He
Just-
was a douche
Just
face.
because you have tattoos on your head doesn't make you tough.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And you should
Right.
maybe try some cake. You might like, maybe
Yeah.
that will lighten you up.
Maybe you
make
just
you
need
enjoy
some cake,
life.
really. That was really
You
unnecessary.
need to eat some
Should've
fucking
shoved it right in
cake,
his
son.
We have video proof of this, by the way.
Yeah, it absolutely happened.
And that's why I turned to the March of Victory guys, and they were like, nobody should be that upset
My
about
answer
cake.
to that is who the fuck is
Fuck
fit
that
for an
shit, dude.
autopsy?
That's why I'm
man?
going to fucking their place.
You could add them to the rest of that fucking
So
list of
KYZER
bands.
Soze, eat cake and
Yeah.
don't punch people.
That's what we have in KYZER SOZE. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I didn't really like that movie that much, really.
It's alright.
Usual
It's
suspects.
overrated. Overrated.